Hello, my name is Zhatelier. Welcome back for another episode of EU4 as the Kingdom of God now. We did start a Papal State, and basically we're still Papal State, it's just, different name. But yeah, so we are getting pretty strong at this point. We are number 4 in the Great Powers. Actually, there's quite a difference. Well, I suppose Ottomans are just massive, and then Spain and France are colonizers, so they got a bit of an advantage there. I suppose we could build a Doge's Palace up in Venice. Is a reform progress growth 10% boost? I mean, it's not massive. Actually, what's the... That's going to be basically the only thing from that for us. It's still not bad, mind you, but yeah, it's not really that massive. There's quite a bit of autonomy still in various places. But actually, it's not that bad. Like, average of 8% is actually pretty decent. It's still going to take a few years before we get that. But I suppose if we were to get the Doge's Palace, it would get a little bit cheaper. Or we'll get it slightly faster. Probably not like even a full year yet, but we'll get that slightly faster anyway. So we're getting some of the heavy ships over here patrolling in Venice, which means that that's going to be staying fairly safe. And of course, also in Genoa, there's probably not going to be very worthwhile trying to privateer in there. Yeah, there's no one even attempting anymore. Can we build... No, we can't build any more shipyards still. Never mind. I'll boost the Doge's Palace one at least a bit further. So it's now 6 years away. I think we can get that within the year, to be fair. Oh, Truce with Genoa ended. Oh, I forgot that Genoa still exists. Down there. It's a bit further away from us at this point. I don't suppose, can I add in... Oh yeah, I can add more provinces to the empire as well. It won't really have much of an impact. Oh, relations improve with Naples, okay. So Franconia, we've got good relations with you. I'm going to go and influence you. I don't have a diplomat to send. Well, once we're done with annexing 3 leagues, then we can do that. Oh, Truce with Munich ended. All governing policies. I guess we'll lose a bit of progress growth, which does mean that getting the arsenal, or not the arsenal, the palace up here is actually going to be even more important. Well, it looks like HRA is partially on fire again. I think it's just a Bohemian War over here. It's just, yeah, they've got a few enemies, and I think there's also... Some of those enemies have quite a few... oh, no, there's 2 wars going on in there, at least. Also, we don't really need that one anymore, so we can recall that diplomat. And then Franconia, how about we influence your nation a bit? It's 160 ducats, that's not that bad. Now we've got 200 relations, which probably does mean that there's a decent chance that we'll become elector, although it's not a guarantee, mind you. I don't know if they can give me the electorship, though, but we might be too large for that. Although I don't remember if there's I haven't played in HRA in a long while. Oh, France declare war on New Holland. Does that mean that you're fighting the Dutch? Yeah, you are. And Brittany, okay. We are pretty close to max mill point again. I guess kind of means more development. There we go, that's a few hundred points spent. We could still have another 24,000 man army, although we're going to get some from the 3 leagues. That's going to be a 4,000, which we can start building that into another decent-sized army, I guess. Oh, and the Venetian Rebellion is soon to fire, maybe. I'm going to add one of these to Venice. Actually, no, you're doing the rebel suppression. The other one is not, I reckon, so that can move to Venice. We've got the fort there, so if they try to get that... Oh, and Austria wants some more money. Well, I guess that's fair. There we go. Let's get the admin tech finally, so we can do forced march and soldier households. The latter one is going to be pretty good for our manpower, which we will try to increase quite a bit, I reckon. Oh, hold on a bit. Is the total size of army, not the manpower? Yeah, army equal or larger to 1,000 regiments. I think that's going to be a bit beyond us on this run. I mean, in theory, it could be possible, but I don't think we're going to try to go for that one. Right, Franconia. Let's get some trust increase there. So now we've got trust of 65 already. I could even try to appoint a cardinal. Oh, they can't have any more right now. Never mind. Ooh, Inquisitor has died. Do we have any other good options there? I mean, the unrest reduction is actually kind of handy. That might mean that the Venetian separatists will never fire. Oh, we're going to get another mission. I'm just going to go with the unrest reduction right now. We're still 13 years out of time in tech, so we should be able to get the religious ideas pretty far now with the focus on admin. Yeah, 15 points per month. We could even increase that further. We've got the money. Well, we don't have the money right now, but we probably will have the money soon enough. But it's nice to have a bit of peace time in here right now to sort of regroup after the wars. I mean, the next war is probably going to be a big one against Spain and their allies, which would allow me to potentially get a lot of land from Naples. Although I suppose I should rather get Sardinia and maybe a bit of Sicily, because if I can do that, another one of the missions did... Okay, no, we didn't get any more missions in here. But the Italian screen, so that's the... Or island screens, rather, not Italian. So that's going to give us claims on... Actually, we've already got claims in here, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, so it doesn't really matter that much for that particular mission. But then the last one is going to be the Italian Federation, which gives more prestige. And yeah, we just need to have all into Italy region be part of us. Which I believe we've got, yeah, other than the Spanish areas, I suppose we do have it already. There's still so many provinces of the HRE that are held by non-Catholics, so I think this one might not be the Crush Heretic Strongholds. That might not happen unless we start focusing really hard onto HRE. But that depends. If we become an elector, then we might. If we are not given an electorship, then I don't think we will. Like, sure, for the achievement it would be nice to have it, but it might not happen. How much, oh, we've got 10 favors already. Could get another 5 in... How much are we getting? Oh, we're getting half a favor per month, okay. Rothenburg wants to go through my lands. I mean, I guess that's fine. Right, I didn't... Yeah, that's actually correct. Okay, yeah. I'm going to turn this into fort. Although we don't have the points for... or the development in here yet for that, but that can be fixed quite easily. Spend a bit of points to get to level... or development 20. And built a nice little fort there. There we go. There might also be... Oh, right, actually. We still have the construction going over here in Venice, don't we? Yeah, let's speed that up by another 2 years. Which means the next year in November... Well, it's probably going to be actually a bit sooner than that. We'll just spend the extra money to build it immediately. So that we can start getting the reform growth a bit faster. Oh, the Venetians do still have Istria, interestingly enough. Oh, and there we go. We have integrated 3 leagues. Diplo reputation does go down, but that's alright. Oh, and we can start converting some of those. Oh, actually, yeah. Gonna be fairly cheap. It takes less than a year. We've got the small army over here. Let's go ahead and start building this up. Well, actually, no. We'll first build the Palace of the Doge to level 1. There we go. Then we'll start spending a bit of money to upgrade the army here. We'll get to at least 20,000. We could maybe get to 24, actually, now that I think of it. Ooh, excellent supplies. There we go. Ship cost goes down. And the Separatist... Oh, yeah, Treviso is not going to be Scotland for much longer, so I don't think that... Oh dear. Russia's no longer... Oh, right. Russia no longer to France's arrival. And the Mad Seer. So either we take a cost in admin points or devotion. I think we'll take the cost in devotion. Because that one's... Oh, yeah. We get that back in 3 years. That's not going to be too bad. Is there anyone else that I could maybe vassalize? Ingolstadt, Mulhouse, and for Lorraine. Okay. Latte isn't too far either, and Ragusa is also pretty close. Right, Ragusa, maybe it's time for us to get good relations again. We do have a little bit of aggressive expansion, it's not that bad, actually. They are of another religion, but that's not the first time. And yeah, if we can get the trust up a little bit, and relations in general up a little bit with them, I think we can vassalize them. That's going to give us a bit of foothold over here to then go to Albania and then start fighting the Ottomans through there. Church in Cremona. That would be 1 base tax. Army equal or larger than Ottomans. I mean, it's kind of doable. No, we need to have 40% or more trade power in Ragusa. I think the Cremona one is going to be the easiest. So let's get that underway. We'll be increasing the army size in the meanwhile anyway. So let's get the... Ooh. Right, Franconia is elected the leader again. Oh! Okay, there's no way that we can get electorship here now. Everyone's starting to vote for Brittany for all things. Or for all things. Or Portugal for that matter. Okay. Interesting. Not something I was expecting, I'll be honest. Oh, Naples is having a pretender rebellion. I hope that they actually win that. That is, the rebellion wins that, because then Naples would be independent. potentially at least, which would allow us to start expanding further in here, weakening the influence that Spain has on the, well, the Italian peninsula and all that. So that would be perfect for us, really. Ooh, let's get the missionary strength. There we go. So the conversions that we are doing, yeah, those are pretty quick now. How's the tolerance truth rate? Oh, it's 8 already. Wow. Heretics, not so great, but, you know, it happens. That's a couple of conversions already done. So now if we have a look at the religious map mode, Italy is pretty good. HR rate, or most of Germany is not that great, or not very Catholic at least. Funnily enough though, Catholicism is still the main religion. Munich one, okay, sure, you can go through my lands, I guess. I want to look at, no, Switzerland, you probably don't want to become a vassal. No, we own some cores of yours, and they got more than 100 development. I mean, that makes sense. Ooh, pious. Well, okay, more devotion then. Wars of religion in France. Oh. And Bohemia entered the Golden Era. I mean, good on them, I suppose. Oh, because they joined the Reformation. Yeah, because they're Hussites. And they converted probably provinces. They might have converted another nation. They might have all the culture. I don't know, actually. Maybe not. Oh, that reminds me. Do we have... Oh, yes. There we go. We don't have any cultures that we promoted now. But everything is accepted, essentially. Oh, and there we go. There's the base tax in Cremona. Excellent. And did we already complete the... Yeah, we did complete the building there. Now, is there any more manufactories that we could build? No, not really. I mean, there's the soldier household, which... Well, somewhat tempting. I do want to build proper manufactories for those. So I'm just going to go and increase the courthouse network a little bit further. Reduce the governing cost a bit further as well. And then, oh yeah, we've got 900 already. So we're not that desperate right now with that. Admittedly, but it doesn't hurt to improve that. So is Franconia still the Emperor? Yes. Okay. We've got 20 points, so we could increase the trust a bit further at least. That should be now 75 trusts. There we go. How's the relations with Ragusa in the meanwhile? We've got 100 already. I'm going to go ahead and ask for the trade power from... Oh, no, they're not willing to transfer it yet. Oh, they're already giving that to the Ottomans. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Oh, and Austria is getting out... Oh, right, yeah. Austria does still have quite a bit of stuff. Even though they're not part of the Great Powers. Or they're not a great power as such. There's some... Oh, well, the gold era. Alright, then. Oh, this is part of Tyrol. Okay. We're still getting a profit of over 77 ducats per month. Total income is about 210. We haven't really increased that too much recently. We could get a bit more ships, mind you, which actually, perhaps what I should do at this point is build up a bit of a frigate fleet in here. Build that from Venice. The idea is that we'll just go ahead and start pirating in Constantinople. There's already a bit of pirates in there, including Spanish pirates. Well, I can probably help with that a little bit, you know. Get some more money. Yeah, the Naples... I think the Naples does have a larger army than the Rebellion. Although the Rebellion does have better general. Oh. Don't know who's winning that. No, I think the Rebellion's losing. Oh, yeah, yep. Unfortunate. I was hoping for a victory. But no, not this time. Oh, and Ragusa, we've got good relations already. I guess we'll recall the diplomat. Let me just double check. You would not be willing to become a vassal yet. No, not yet. We could probably go ahead and... Actually, how's the... Oh, yeah, we've got a lot of favours. So if we were to increase trust with you, as much as we can, that should get us a little bit closer. Oh, yeah, it's less than 10 points now. Not the same religion is a bit of a hindrance there, mind you. Having them as a vassal would allow us to transfer even more of the trade power from there towards Genoa, which we've got quite a bit of trade power in there right now. We're making 91 ducats per month there. Oh boy. That is a lot. And I'm all for it. Ooh, Truce of Brabant ended. Looks like the frigate fleet is slowly building up. Ooh, Malaise would be actually pretty good for a workshop. Sure, we'll get that underway. We're going to get a little bit of a revolt over there. We'll just go ahead and... Can we march through the French areas? Okay, France. How about you give us a military access? I've already given one to you, so it's only fair that you give one to me. I'll go and deal with the Catholic zealots. Hold on a minute. Why Catholic zealots? We are Catholic. Ooh. So either we get 4 base production, Pisa, Cremona, Terracina, and Torino. There's a bit of unrest. Burgers would hate that. But you know what? Yeah, we'll go for it. And there we go. That's, oh, rainfall speed. There we go. Oh, can I see land now? Oh, I could. You know what? Sure, we'll see some land. Then we could call another diet, and let's have a look. Oh, Navarra wants a church, or a regimental camp, or Alexandria when you have 40% trade power there. I mean, probably would be doable, somewhat. I think I want to go with the... You know what? The regimental camp is actually probably a good idea. Shouldn't take too long to build either. There we go, so that's now underway. We should also be getting the next reform. Actually, what is the next reform anyway? Oh, festivities. Yeah, we'll take +1 stability. Now, divine cause. Safeguard holy size, 4 defense, enclosure loyalty. Combat heresy, morale of armies, shock damage. Oh, that's pretty good. Expulsion of heathens, development cost, and culture conversion cost. Or pursuit of knowledge, tech cost. I think we're probably going to go with the combat heresy because we need every bonus that we can to fight against the Ottomans sooner or later. Speaking of which, let's go and do some privateering in Constantinople. It's saying that there's not going to be a profit, but I doubt that's not... or it's going to be a deficit in there, but again, it's just any money that we can take away from the rival of ours. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Right, yeah, I suppose Venice did lose a lot of provinces, but yeah, we've got 100 power production right now. Yeah, well, I suppose we do get +10 from privateers and embargo on Ottomans. Oh, and are we... Yeah, we're still 10 years ahead of time, so we can get Tolerance of True Faith +2, so now we've got 10 Tolerance of True Faith. It's pretty good. Means that there's not going to be a whole lot of unrest in our provinces, at least. The ones that have been converted... Oh, and Portugal circumnavigated the globe. Well, there we go. Congratulations. More truces ending. I'm going to go for more prestige from development, but again, we're pretty much full on that. So I'm... Well, you know what, we'll get the mercenary discipline. We don't have any mercenaries right now. We're focusing mostly on regular armies, which admittedly I might want to go ahead and increase the size of this army. That should get us to 110 battalions already, or regiments. So that's already pretty good. Looks like... Let's actually have a look at the New World. So, looks like Florida is pretty large, so I suppose the French have been doing a lot. There's also 13 colonies from Britain. Newfoundland from Britain as well. Oh, there's also... Oh. There's Vinland from Denmark. And of course New Spain, which hasn't really expanded quite as much as one might think. Oh yeah, the Mayans have taken a lot of land. Oh, okay. I think what's happened here is they did have some of the stuff in here, but then the Mayans actually managed to, well, I guess these are Mayans, right? Well, they're actually Catholic, interestingly enough. Okay. Oh yeah, I think these had also converted. Huh. Hold on a minute. Yeah, no, these are all Catholic. But anyway, the point being, looks like New Spain has actually lost a lot of territory, so they haven't been able to really conquer all of Mexico, really. The Portuguese have Colombia. They've got Brazil pretty much fully. Well, you know, the coastline at least fully. Then they got Rio de Plata. No one's in Chile yet. Well, I suppose it would be Peru over here. The next one, I think. And no one's really gone after the Incas quite yet. I'm sure they will, though. I'm sure they will. And no one's gone to the west coast yet. Or no one's started colonizing west coast yet. Although Spain is close. They are setting up a bit of base there. Okay. How bad is France's situation? They're still fighting... Ah, right. They're fighting some wars in the HRE. Can't support independence. Yeah, they're loyal right now. Okay, okay. Hey, there's the workshop. And the regimental camp will be done soon as well, so that's going to be another mission completed. And it looks like the army size is increasing quite nicely. We could probably go and get another leader in here. 5210. I mean, you know, it's not the worst. It's decent for combat, I guess. At least for the fire phase of the combat. Hey, there we go. Base manpower in Navarra. How much is our total development now? Almost 1,000, actually. Not bad. We're not getting so much points, though. It's getting ridiculous. I mean, I guess we could do a lot more development. There we go. That's a bit more development set up. And I guess, can we actually get more constructions now? No shipyards. What about... Well, I suppose no. The manufacturers would build pretty much all that we can. Oh, right. Wait, do we have a manufactory in Rome already? I don't think we do. No, we have increased the infrastructure once, I think. So I'm going to leave that open for now until we... Actually, how long do we need to wait for the paper mill? Oh, it's actually the mill is the next level. Okay, well, that's not too far off then. Then we're going to start getting the paper mill, so that's going to be a whole lot of money as well. Wait, our fort over here is not maintained? Hold on a minute. That's not allowed. Oh, Brandenburg's starting to siege down. Yeah, they're starting to siege down France. I don't think they'll be doing too much, mind you, but they're giving it a go, I guess. Now let's get the 4th army to 30,000 men as well. So that's going to get us to 120,000. Actually, let's have a look at the ledger for a moment. We haven't really had a look in there. So, of the armies, Ottomans do have larger than us, but they have no manpower. They've got a massive force limit, though. They got quite a bit of artillery, decent bit of cavalry. We got more infantry than they do, at least. We do have about the same size army as the French have. Lithuania's got a decent bit, so Poland's probably going to be collapsing. Britain's got a bit. Of course, there's a lot of Asia we're not aware of yet. So it's a very Eurocentric list right now. Navy-wise, the Ottomans do have a massive fleet, and they've got a lot of galleys, mind you. So that's going to be a bit of an issue, I reckon. How much are we making in Constantinople? Well, we're the only pirates in there, so I guess we're doing okay. Well, less than 2 ducats per month, but it's still better than nothing. I guess at this point we could, since we don't have any rebellions about to file, we'll go out and start drilling some of these armies. I know we might lose some of the good generals, mind you, but that's alright. We've got the points to hire new ones if need be. And that's going to allow us to get the professionalism. Well, it's already 50%, but we can get that hopefully to 60%. Now we've got a little bit of rebellion potentially fine, but it's not going to be that bad. It'll be sorted out in the next few years. We might also be able to get another level 4. So is Firenze? That's level 2 already. What's the... Oh, it's 5,000 for the next one. Okay. That would be even more splendid and less advisor cost, so that would be kind of useful to upgrade. Oh, they announced me as rival Ottomans, that is. Okay. Oh, now we're going to enact the government reform. Okay, let's go and get the morale. Combat heresy. For shock damage and morale damage. That is going to be very crucial. And now we're going to upgrade the... Oh, yeah, we can upgrade the one in Milan. Oh. Hold on, what's that? Local resistance reformation, local tax modifier, yearly papal influence, and that won't really help us. Resistance reformation, closure loyalty. I mean, I suppose, yeah, it could still be okay. What's the 3rd level? So that's even more taxes, even more local resistance to reformation. And that's global resistance to reformation is also quite nice. It does mean that our provinces won't get randomly converted as easily. Like, we haven't actually had any of our provinces converted. It's some of the provinces that we conquered have been converted beforehand, but none of our provinces have been. And my goodness, that's just Protestant Austria. That is just heresy of the highest order. Oh, Austria announced Ottoman's arrival. Okay, so we've got some common enemies then. I could not call France in, but I could... Oh, right, It's only humiliate rival, though. I can't conquer any provinces from them in that. What about our relations with Ragusa? They're not quite good enough yet. I could give them maybe a small little subsidies. I'll give them all like 5 ducats a month. Maybe, you know, 4.5 will do. So in 2 years we'll get the plus 15 from that. And then if we influence them, we'll get another plus 25, is it? Or 15? I don't remember anymore. Shouldn't too be expensive, though. And then I suppose our trust is probably improving already. Oh, yeah, just a few points away from being able to... Oh, yeah, I could proclaim guarantee as well, now that I think of it. That's 145. And yeah, the subsidies, they are slowly growing there. So that is good. I guess we'll increase the trust real quick. Use as many points as we can. So I'm guessing now we're getting... oh, yeah, we're within 1 point. Well, I guess we need to get 2 points. So, yeah, we just get a little bit more trust in there. We can vassalize them. Then we're going to annex them. And then that's going to be our way to poke Venice again. Are we... I wonder. More devotion, prestige, development from missionaries. The yearly papal influence. The papal influence doesn't really matter too much. Well, mind you, but... it could still be somewhat handy to complete this idea group as soon as possible. On the other hand, getting that mill is quite handy. But we're still 8 years ahead of time. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and take this one, and then the next one's going to be the tech. When do we get the next idea group anyway? Ah, it's 18. Okay, that's still a little bit away. Ah, and we had one of the generals die. That's unfortunate. Well, let's get a new general. 5431. I mean, it's still pretty decent. Continue drilling. Oh, and France wants some... Okay, yeah, I guess we can get a bit more ducats. I'm guessing you are not in a good shape right now. Well, you had some problems, I'm sure. Also, why is there a Spanish army over here? Spain, what are you doing? Oh, you're just fighting some more natives. Alright then. Well, we've got plenty of manpower. There's no denying that. I suspect if I can get Austria's help against Ottomans. Yeah, they got 600 in debt right now. And stabilize, so they'll want to join on either side. So I wouldn't be calling them in. But that would break their alliance with Ottomans. But yeah, since we don't have any war goals directly against them yet, it's a little bit tricky. What about Venice? How's their relations with them? We still got truce for another 2 years. After that, I mean, they're still allied with knights, which I could potentially in the next war try to vassalize. So that I could then start feeding some of the land to the knights. Yeah, I don't really need to take too much land from myself, although we'll turn the knights into a march. And one problem that I do have here is the Teutonic Order. They might not survive for too much longer. Yeah, no, that's okay. So Poland, in that war, we may need to just... we may need to make sure that at least something gets released in here. One way or another. I mean, technically speaking, Lübeck could be releasing them. Is there a way for us to fight against Lübeck? Not easily, no. Unless we get a war on Poland, but that would then call Spain as well. Yeah, it's tricky, it's tricky. We'll need to find a way, though, because I want to get Teutonic Order at least the freedom in there. Oh, and Russia's conquering some more land in there. Maybe he wants to go through my lands. I guess that's fair. Yeah, but Poland's on decline now, which probably means that Lithuania is going to be able to punch through there. How's the war over here? Oh, that's Estonia. All right, so Livonian Order, that is still... Oh, that's not going to be very long, actually. Yeah, they're losing cores quickly. Okay, so I don't think we'll be able to get the Holy Trinity on this run. That's all right, it happens. Do we still have room in our naval force limit? Actually, we do. Question is, what are we going to use that for? I could just go ahead and get a couple more galleys, really. Galleys are still going to be pretty good in Mediterranean. And we're going to need a lot of them. Plus, they're not too expensive, so we can still keep the income fairly high, even though, you know, not really getting the best of it. We were not given... I do actually wonder. So, Bregenz? I do wonder if Austria would want to buy that. No. Ah, because it's the Empire stuff. Okay, never mind. Technically speaking, I guess I could release Bregenz on its own. Because I don't really want to go too far into the HRE right now. I might, like, Switzerland is kind of the sort of limit there, more or less. But we also need to start planning on fighting the Ottomans, definitely. That's going to be a tricky war. Oh, Franconia's got a civil war. Well, too bad for them. Ah, we're going to invest into Diplotech already. It's maybe a bit too ahead of time. We can maybe wait for a while with that, but at least we've got the points for it. Probably means that we should just do more development, really. More paper production. Basically maxing out all of these. Oh, and Kona's getting a lot of levels there. Also, Siena's gonna get another one. So 223 ducats total income and 70 ducats of profit. Oh dear, merchant shipwreck. Oh, that's quite a bit of money. Well, you know, you win some, you lose some. I suppose once we get the deals, what we're going to use that cast a spell against the Ottomans. Although, are we? No, we're not the career controller right now. There should be a stable government. Yeah, we can take a bit of prestige hit. We'll have that. Oh dear, we lost a good admiral. 2302. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not the best, but it'll do. Oh, France, the colonial Canada. Well, there we go. And they go ahead and declare war on Hurons then. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, my goodness, we're getting a whole lot of mill points right now. Not the only thing that we're getting, mind you. Oh, Port Painter available. That's admin power. I'm going to take it. It's going to cost us a loan. We're going to repay that soon enough anyways. I'm not too concerned about that. The inflation is going to be somewhat unfortunate, but also not really that big of an issue. So, we've got a little bit more admin points, which means that we are a bit closer to getting the mills, which means paper manufacturers. That's going to be a whole lot of money for us, I can tell you that much. And also a little bit more production efficiency, which I always appreciate it. Oh, we're getting the training field soon. Okay, that means a bit more manpower for us. That's good to know. Oh, right, there's the religious ideas. We're not going to take that yet. We'll get the tech first. Although we'll wait for a little while until we can get that for cheap. Well, relatively cheap at least. Oh, we're going to be the first one to invest in Miltech. I'm not going to do that yet, but we'll keep that option open so that we can get the innovators. We've got already 65 points, which is not bad. It's a 6.5% reduction in all power costs, which is, you know, it can be quite useful. Oh, okay, now we got, yeah, we got a year. Oh, hot chocolate. Price change. Oh, cocoa price changes. That's fair. Well, but I do see that we are actually out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll get the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, bye bye.